They had a Pantheon support. Oh god, that was troll. This was that was my first shield of the day, so I was just tired there or something. Still asleep. But Pantheon support is like I think Janna's definitely better and will win against it, but you do have to be careful early game because he can cheese you with some serious damage. Um, Now, if you can consistently interrupt his W, um, it's definitely a very good matchup. And even if you can't, you still outscale him pretty heavily, I think. But um, I took a lot of free damage there. But yeah, I think it's a decent matchup. We just have to be careful not to die. Like there, I I got stunned even though I think my Q went off, so I had to flash. Um, so yeah, you gotta interrupt his W or he will just do more damage than you early. So when he like leaps at you, um, but I did not there, so oh well. But they were fighting mid. Echo died once, went back mid, and then died again. So that was pretty bad for him. Um, the shield on Lee was good there because the Echo had two stacks of his passive on him, so he was about to proc it and kill, maybe kill the Lee Sin if I didn't come and help. So it's good. Now there, it's just sort of how these fights go, where if I get stunned, they're gonna drop a lot of damage on me. But fortunately, I survived. Um, so we were just sort of going back and forth. This was about even, but the leak came. I was actually surprised that we didn't kill the Pantheon there. Um, I think Lee didn't have like items or something, or I don't know. Anyway, so I died, Lee died. That turned out to be pretty bad. Um, I felt like it should have gone better, but I don't know. And then here, yeah, side. Um, Forget. This was sort of the same fight happening over and over again. It was weird. Like I would get jumped, and then Jhin would ult, and then um, yeah, I don't know. I guess it just meant the lane was pretty even. It was repeating something. Oh, I know. So after this, that was I was backing into warded bush. So fortunately, the Jhin managed to get a kill back. So I wouldn't call that a good trade because it was like I think he got a good amount of gold, but we had two people there, so just in terms of people, it wasn't really worth it. But and then here we were sort of losing in pressure. They had a bunch of people top that we were sort of responding to the play top, but also bot. I actually almost played this really cleanly. If I had like dodged the uh, harpoon, but they used two teleports to kill the. I mean, I would have died anyways, but I don't think it's worth it for them to use both their teleports there. Now there, I guess I wasn't paying attention, but I should have probably shielded the Lee Sin. If I could have gotten in range to shield Lee, it would have been better. But their dive, Pantheon's ult was sort of suicidal there. And we got some kills back. And then with our team comp with the Xerath and Jhin and everything, like we just want to play ARAM for a while. And the longer we're just like sitting mid, throwing skill shots, like basically playing ARAM, the better it is for us because they have an Echo, we have a Xerath, and Xerath does a lot more in terms of like these poking fights. We just have to not get engaged on. And he has Banshees now, and I just naturally, by being Janna, as long as we don't get flanked or anything, so we need some vision around mid. But uh, I can just disengage and keep everyone like safe to sort of indefinitely siege mid. So what they need to do is start putting pressure in side lanes because Echo just does a lot less than Xerath if he's like sitting and Pantheon too. like this is I'm starting to like outskill Pantheon where I'm with like just my redemption there. I think I contributed more than Pantheon did in this exchange. Um, and like between redemption and my ult, I basically healed like our entire team fully like twice. Well, maybe fully once, but it's a lot of healing in the shields and stuff. So what was that? Yeah, if we're just doing this like ARAM mid sort of thing, it's very good for us with like Janna and Xerath and like all this stuff. Anyway, so they had to do side lanes and like get picks with Pantheon and Echo, which they did not. And so they go for a sort of last ditch Baron, but we were um, able to defend it. I actually sort of went away from the play there. If I had stayed with the Camille and helped kill the or the Ziggs, maybe Camille would have been able to kill Ziggs. So oh well. But then at this point we should go back to Baron. I was pinging, then I still had ult, and I was just trying to ping it, but I accidentally used it, which is a bit unfortunate. Camille with the shield, I think gets back to full health anyways, or almost, but it would have been nice to have my ult just for um, I don't know. Oh, but there, see the tornado on Echo and the exhaust and the shield and everything, like just completely stopped Echo in his tracks. But like now, it would be really nice if I don't now. But anyway, the Echo like teleported in and just ran straight into the tornado. So if he had like seen the tornado coming and stepped around it, that would have been really impressive. Like if he had saved his E to like dodge the tornado. Anyway, we could have just forced with Baron, but a random fight happened. I redemptioned while the Gnar was trapped in the Camille, but yeah, we could have just grouped with Baron and Siege, but this happened and we won. Yeah.